What's up, Rusty Grit family? We're back with another video.
I hope everybody's having the best day ever, and thanks for being here. So I kind of jinxed myself. A couple weeks ago I said we barely get any snow, and sure enough I was lucky to get up here this week, because about 2 days ago we got about 1.5 inches up here. And that may not sound like a big deal to some places, but when you're in the high elevations and windy roads of the mountains that doesn't get snow much, it's like getting 10 inches of snow. So we definitely got all that plastic on these windows just in time. So on today's agenda, we're gonna find another good log to mill, hopefully be able to pull it over there and make a good cut or two. We're just gonna keep piling up the wood, because man, do we need it. I'll probably start with putting a fence post in the pasture in today's video. I haven't been able to do that the last couple. Of course, I'm gonna show y'all some old pictures. I found some gems today. And it's warmed up since that snow, so we're just gonna enjoy being up here and happy to work. So thanks for tagging along. Let's get to it.
You know I love to put these old family photos in every video. And if you're new to this channel, I found all these family photos in this 1895 house and my great-grandmother's house next door. And I just love making them a part of the videos. Not only am I getting the time to look through them, but I'm getting to show the Rusty Grit family as well. So this is my great-grandma when she's a little bit older, and this is my great-grandpa. And they're looking pretty happy if you ask me. And speaking of happy, this is my great-great-grandma with my great-grandma. And I got a kick out of last video how I showed a picture of them in front of the old house. And a lot of people just thought they were unhappy or miserable. But I think it was just that old school pose look for the photos, because most of their photos you can really tell they are smiling and happy. And this is a prime example. And this is my great grandma, and she looks like a teenager, maybe in her early 20s right here. I don't know who the gentleman is, but I'm sure it's her significant other at the time. I see him pop up in a lot of pictures. But yeah, that's the old house right there, and that's the entry into the kitchen. Looks like they had an old screen door on. And they had a lot of plant life on this side of the house, I see. It's funny, you can tell the whole family was standing around saying, all right, now it's your turn for a photo. Because this is my great-great-grandma in the exact same place. Look at that little dog in the bottom with his ears standing straight up. And there's no names on the back of this, so I'm not sure who this gentleman is either. And there's my great-grandma and my great-great-grandma taking one together. Everybody has their arms around their waist, looking like they're thankful to have each other. It's just so cool to walk around this house and look at these photos and think about what was. You can literally get a picture of who was here. Now this photo is awesome. In the front, those are my 3 times great-grandparents. And the gentleman in the very back left, right here, is my great-great-grandfather. All my older relatives would talk about how we looked alike. But talk about history and legacy, man. I'm gonna keep it going. And right there they were. How amazing is that?
It's a beautiful day in the mountains. A little windy though. I'm trying to hurry and talk before it gets too windy. I know it's just terrible for sound. So far I've gotten 20 fence posts on this line. And that's about it for this line, other than the very end where there's brush. And we'll get to that another day. I'll clear that out and put the post down there. But for now, we're gonna start to go over and close this off up here. I'll kind of give you an idea of what I'm going for real fast.
So this is gonna be its own little section.
All right here.
Obviously, I'm gonna have to fix those posts, but luckily there's already a few in the ground. And right here's a little gate already. I mean, of course, I gotta finish it, but that'd be a cool little pathway to go down to the creek. Can't wait to clear out this little waterfall. It's coming soon, because we definitely need to seize the opportunity in the winter when everything's not overgrown.
Yes, maybe get like a little bridge right here or something eventually.
And then I'm gonna run another post line right down on this side of the creek. But yeah, this is the pasture so far. It's all coming together. Right there's a bunch of metal poles that are lined up that I'm gonna have to pull. But if you look behind me, look at that. We already got some fence posts over here, which I'm just super thankful for.
I came up here a day off camera and kind of measured it and got an idea of what I need, because I only have so many fence posts left, and I need about 35 posts to finish exactly how I want it. And when I run out of fence posts, I'm just going to use locusts. I know some people that have used locust trees for the foundation of docks that go underwater, so they're pretty durable, and there's a bunch up here. So you'll be seeing me use those shortly when I run out of actual fence posts. All right, I got my handy dandy post hole digger. Let's get to it. We got another one down.
It's quite the little drop right there, but we'll make it work.
All right, let's get us a log. Man, these are all kind of tough. I'm having a hard time trying to think which one I want to do. I found the perfect little log up there, but it's only 6 foot. We need a little bit bigger than that. So I'm gonna try to muscle this big girl out. If not, we'll just resort to small and get something cut. Well, let's get at it. Safety first. My goodness, we had some technical difficulties. Look at that. Luckily it just popped off right at the end. Nothing happened. We're A-okay over here, but whew, it's kind of scary. Well, lost a lot of daylight with that. I think I fixed it. I know I'm probably speaking Chinese to a lot of you, but I got a carburetor drum in here and there's a wheel that goes around it. And sometimes it shrinks in and won't go around the wheel and it makes the chain break off. So you gotta take it all apart and put it back together. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened again this time. But hey, that's life, you know? Things don't go to plan. There's always little bumps in the road. You just make the best out of it. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you subscribed, you liked the video, you shared it around. It really helps me out. Let's see if this did the trick and we get lucky. I'm having a hard time. I accidentally dug it in the ground where a branch was underneath that big branch, and I don't know. We're gonna do our best to get it out. I'm putting sticks under to try to leverage it out, like so. Never give up. Oh man, it was this little edge I kept catching. Whew, we got it though. Your boy's breaking a sweat. You can see that bad girl did not want to come out. Man, this beast is almost as heavy as the log. But if you can't tell, that sun is setting. I'm gonna try to hurry and get this log cut, but it is what it is. We're making the best out of it. Holy smokes, your boy's getting a workout today. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. That being said, this log's kind of weirdly shaped, so I figured it would just fit better on that concrete patio. That thing's pretty dang level itself, so let's see if we can get a cut going before it gets too dark out here. My goodness, I didn't know how bad sawdust could jack you up. I was getting all in my nose and mouth. I had to take a break there. I'm about halfway through this log, and the longer and longer it's taking, I'm coming to the realization I need to get me a new chain, or at least sharpen this one. My goodness, I don't want to give up. We can at least get this first cut done, I believe. Whew. Do I look like I've been cutting wood? Oh. Yes. Whew. I think I got sawdust in every hole. You gotta watch out for that stuff. You live and you learn. Next time I'm definitely gonna bring my mask for this, because it goes right through that helmet. Oh, we got it cut though. With all the little bumps in the road, it looks like this is where I'm gonna call it. But I'm gonna set myself up perfectly next time I'm up here just to be able to start cutting boards. And I should be able to get 2 slabs out of this. Slowly but surely we'll keep stacking them up. And we'll have a full drying rack of them. I tell you what, that oak is some serious wood to cut through, especially when it's a little moist. Well, definitely a few obstacles today, but we didn't let it stop us. I told you I was gonna get me at least 1 cut done. Consistency, even on your good days or bad days, that's where it's at. I'm just super thankful to be up here, especially after it just snowed a little bit. By the way, tell me your craziest snow story, whether it was you growing up or you got snowed in for a week or 2, or I know an inch or 2 doesn't seem like much, but like I said, in the mountains, it just means a little bit more. But go ahead and tell me your crazy snow stories in the comments. I'll get a kick out of reading them. Like holidays, I feel like snow brings this family together. Whether it's being stuck inside together or going to help each other or your neighbors. Who doesn't like a good snow? I want to take a second and give a quick shout out to those who have blessed me on my Amazon wish list. We have Carrie with the contribution to the Work Lunch Fund, and we have Harding with the DeWalt router. That's really going to help me shape up some boards. I could never show you enough appreciation. Thank y'all so much for the blessings. And let's welcome the new subscription members to the channel. We have Vaughn, Anita, Janice, and Rainbow. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. I'm forever grateful. This is the month of gratitude. You should be grateful all year long, but it's November. Thanksgiving, family. I challenge you, after this video is over, just go give somebody you care about a hug, tell them you love them, and you're just grateful to have them. Well, that about does it. Another day in the books. We got our fence post in, we made a cut on the board, we set ourselves up for more boards, we got a little workout in. I'm sure I'll be sleeping well tonight. You see that sawdust just falling off. But yeah, I'm super happy with today's work, and I love that y'all are able to come and join me. There's nothing like bringing y'all along. I feel like y'all are just right here with me when I'm getting stuff done. Well, that's it for today's video, and I'll be thinking about your Rusty Grit family. Till next time.